the bustling financial district here in Canada's largest city. We're coming to you from Toronto. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. At small forward and power forward, it's Ariza and Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. And for the Raptors, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot. A lot of speed out there, Chris. Should be a track meet tonight. You played in a number of systems. Did you prefer a faster game or a slower pace?
Oh, I preferred the fastest game. That's why I love the West Coast play. Now, you got some teams changing that, especially when you look at Milwaukee and Toronto. They play like West Coast teams, but, I love the West Coast style of play, and I love playing fast. It's a lot more fun for everyone.
It is.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Oh, man, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. It should be a great game.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Now, here's Fox. Poke loose. Powell with the steal. Siakam looking around. Powell against Ariza. Gasol's in the post. He gets that one.
Using that big problem. I mean, Gasol able to absorb contact. That's what you want from your big man.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Now here's VanVleet. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bagley. And it's Ariza in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
VanVleet passes to Siakam. The dish to Lowry. Back to Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
And the rejection by Lowry.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Another 3 for Sacramento.
I love seeing Hill shoot the 3-ball. He's a high percentage scorer from there, firing with ease.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam, got better in every statistical category.
Siakam against Barnes. And it's blocked. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016. Now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
Throw good. Siakam. A new group in now for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Kyle Lowry. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Fred VanVleet. And so he makes both from the line. The Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer, he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
Passes to McCaw. Back to Hollis Jefferson. Six to shoot. And Siakam has it in the corner. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Siakam's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive ball.
A nice shot by Bogdanović.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Well, when you think about the Kings, you know they are going to let it fly. The team is loaded up on players deadly from outside. They've adapted and embraced the long ball there.
Making a switch here. Payne's checked in, and a change for Sacramento. Giles is checked in. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Raptors moving the ball around. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. Here's Anunoby. Good on the triple.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Outside, Bogdanović. And the rejection by Ibaka. And he recovers it. The Kings shooting their first free throws of this game. Throw good, Bogdanović. And Chris, last season, Bogdanović shifting to the role of sixth man for the Kings, but he flourished in that spot.
Yeah, and even though he was coming off the bench, Bogdanović got plenty of chances and minutes. He was given the green light to shoot with the second unit. He also did a fair amount of facilitating as well.
The Raptors making a switch here. Lowry's checked in.
An all-around threat with a promising future. I mean, Bogdanović has the tools and the drive. He can be a solid player in this league for many years.
Here's McCaw. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. High post to Ibaka. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
At times in his career, Ibaka has looked out of control when forced to finish through defenders. That time, he keeps his poise and reaps the benefits.
And Greg, last season, the best scoring average of Serge Ibaka's career.
Even with a down year as far as his three-point shooting, Ibaka's still very efficient, getting more of his offense around the rim, playing some at the 5.
Find the lane. What's up?
They throw good. Serge Ibaka.
Well, one thing the Kings have on their roster are very active bigs.
Yeah, guys like Bagley, Giles, and so on. I mean, they all move great, GA. I mean, these guys help the Kings to thrive in transition. They got quick, big men that can also start the break by bringing it up themselves. Not letting the defense alter his shot. I mean, Bogdanovich so good at remaining in control on the way up.
And here's Lowry. From deep. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot? Incredible.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Toronto ahead, leading by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role on this team.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down, blocking shot, straight to the floor, making open shot, rolling the basket, screen, those dirty work. I like to do that.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complementary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Toronto right now, Lowry out there with McCaw. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Anunoby in at the 4 slot. And the Raptors with the ball. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And the Raptors hit again from deep. Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that aren't sucking there and are tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action. And there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust a guy up with some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes the guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's gonna make this free throw. Don't push me too hard. I gotta get this free throw.
They say that, huh?
Oh yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is gonna make this free throw, man. Don't come on, don't push me all the way into the basket. You'd have a good
What was
life.
the response?
He pushed me into the basket.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
Group in now for the Raptors. Marc Gasol's checked in for Ibaka. Pascal Siakam comes in for OG Anunoby. Powell, he's checked in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's VanVleet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one falls. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The Kings trail by 4. Ariza outside, down low. Gasol with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Siakam's running. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Harrison Barnes.
What's up?
Throw good, Siakam. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. 7-point differential. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Great open look there. Fox has got his first points of the game.
And a sudden departure from L.A. for Luke Walton. Landed with Sacramento almost immediately. Seems like he escaped some dysfunction upon leaving L.A.
Yeah, Jay, we all heard the reports that there was a lot of backstabbing during Walton's last year in L.A. Sure feels nice for him to get a fresh start, especially with the front office that wants him there.
And the Kings check on 2 more.
And if you give Fox the mid-range area, he'll take it. It was good seeing him improve from there.
Van Vliet finds Powell. It's blocked. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kings moving the ball around. Basket counts. Now it's just a 3-point Raptor lead.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Van Vliet. Power down with both hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Checked in for Patrick McCall. And Sacramento has possession, trailing by 5.
And he'll like slamming it home. An athletic two-guard with skill to get deep inside. Well, you know I'm partial to Sacramento. And Bagley looks to be a great one. His ability to shoot and finish inside is going to make him a weapon for years to come.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the face.
Left side Ariza lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Ariza just totally broke down the defense, exploiting any space they gave him off that pass.
And Chris, in his rookie year, Bagley needed some time to adjust.
Yeah, the Kings brought him along slowly, but about halfway through the season, he turned it on. Bagley looks like another standout player from a loaded 2018 draft class.
Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Miller. And a change for Sacramento. Bogdanovich is checked in for Trevor Ariza. Now here's Powell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Drills the 3-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. The Raptors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Bagley. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. The Kings trail by 9. Lowry brings the double. Giles the pass to Holmes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. For Sacramento, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
That free throw good from Holmes. Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Raptors leading by 7.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
You just have to manage the clock correctly. Now, sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Took him no time at all on that one. Holmes got 4 points in the quarter.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Lowry against Joseph. Now here is Lowry. Defense right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half.
I've always respected Barnes' ability to hit from downtown. So important for wing players in today's NBA.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Raptors lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 13 points and 1 assist. He's definitely heated up over the last few games, and we're seeing some of that same recipe here tonight. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense. Called some high percentage plays. Even when the defense devised different looks, they always seem to have the answer. Got good coaching.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
They played some solid team basketball, Ernie. Really good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Chris, there are guys that talk a lot of trash on the floor. You played against some legendary trash talkers. Who stands out in that area when you think back to when you played?
And I tell you what, the two guys that are on my mind, they definitely could have talked trash with the best of all time, and that's Pat Beverly. We've seen what he does. He just keeps coming and coming and coming. And that guy, Day-Day, yeah, Draymond Green, one that plays out there in Golden State. Oh, yeah, he has a mouth on him, too. I think you heard that.
And when you played, who was the best trash talker back in your day?
By far, Larry Bird and Gary Payton. Those two guys would talk trash so much that you would get entertained into their talking and be like, what are you going to say next? I'm having a good time out here. It was always in fun, but trust me, they always wanted to stick that dagger into you, too.
And you couldn't hide a smile either. They started getting you going. You could not hide a smile.
I couldn't, and that was my thing. I talked trash while I was smiling, so maybe no one else knew what I was saying but you. But those guys, yeah, they keep you laughing out there. They talk trash about you themselves after they missed the shot. They would talk themselves down or talk to a fan that was talking to them. So it was always entertaining. The best trash talkers talk to everyone, not just to their opponents.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. At small forward and power forward, it's Ariza and Barnes. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
No, the professionalism that Barnes brings to the floor is invaluable. I mean, he's someone that comes in and wants to contribute in any way he can.
Barnes hits them both.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game so far.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Powell, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Barnes. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot-up 3. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
Toronto calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Making a change here. McCaw's checked in. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Sacramento. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Lowry. Good. Nice job down low. Lowry's got 18 points.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
The pass to Ariza. Hield outside. Inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
McCaw, the pass to Gasol. Knocked loose and stolen by Dedmon. Pass to Fox. Dedmon inside. It's blocked, but they recover it. Fox dishes to Barnes.
Oh, that's a nice play from Barnes. Putting enough pressure on the D that time, and they were forced to foul and give him a chance at the line. Well, last year, Harrison Barnes traded at the deadline from Dallas to Sacramento. Dallas looking ahead and decided to move Barnes, who was in the midst of a tough season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors with some changes. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Powell. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Bielitsa comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Buddy Hield. He's off on the second.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
It's tipped. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. And there's another turnover by the Raptors. Some changes for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harrison Barnes. The Kings trail by 5 to the left side wing. Now, here's Holmes. He's guarded closely. Here's Giles. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Giles has got 8. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. And it's blocked. They get it back, but they'll get another chance. Here's Holmes. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside for Lowry. To the paint. Here's McCaw. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Passes it to Bogdanovic. Bielitsa passes to Giles. 5 on the clock. Sacramento moving it around. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 3 points on the bucket from Bielitsa.
Well, at 6'10", Bielitsa's a legit threat inside, looking very comfortable and assured right there.
Lowry from outside, and again, Toronto with the triple.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Now, here's Bogdanovic, guarded closely. 36 seconds left to play here in the third, and Fox gets it to go.
Now that's team basketball. Bielitsa doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man.
Raptors leading by 4. Lowry finds Ibaka. Back to Lowry. To the left wing. There's the 3. Shot's good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his second basket.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Fox against Lowry. Fox with it. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bogdanovic has got 10.
Oh, the touch, the timing. Bogdanovic loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Toronto Raptors. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Bogdanovich. They've got Marc Gasol. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Powell in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Powell with the steal. VanVleet passes to Gasol. VanVleet with it. Outguarded by Hield. Now here's VanVleet. He's tightly guarded, and that one good. VanVleet's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Toronto. Hield finds Ariza, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Siakam is checked in for Serge Ibaka. The Kings also at the sub. Barnes, he's checked in for Leiden. Raptors on defense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ariza with the buckets.
In the 6'8", Ariza, he's able to get it off over the outstretched hands of the defender.
Raptors leading by 3. Now VanVleet to the inside. Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 4 assists in the game. Hield outside. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Bagley kicks to Bogdanovich, and Gasol comes to help. Bagley with a wide open look, and it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Toronto Raptors, leading by 5. Back to Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. And right through it goes. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Nice job. Gasol has great touch from these in-between spots on the floor.
And finished off by Bagley.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Toronto calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, "I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does." Kevin?
And here we go. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead. The Raptors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Lowry kicks to Gasol. Powell, the pass to Gasol. Outside for Lowry. Drains the three-pointer. Lowry's got 11 in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
For him, Greg, the basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Now here's Barnes. Three-pointer, Heel hits the three-point bomb.
This guy is a gamer. Hield's eyes light up when he gets the chance to take these shots.
Now here is Lowry. Siakam outside. Fires the three. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Siakam. 27 points for Kyle Lowry. The Kings trail by 6. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The drive.
Look at the fortitude on Barnes. They got to give him a bucket here. He wants to be the one to get it. No fear at all.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trailed by 7. 1:07 left to play here in the fourth. And our Jordan player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Heel. Defended by Gasol. Heel dishes to Fox. Shoots over Van Vliet. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Now, we've seen this before from Fox. His ability to score in tight spots. I mean, it's simply incredible.
Likely against Siakam. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But yeah, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And Toronto making a change here. Lowry's checked in. And Siakam, no good on that one. And here now the Kings, 7-point differential. And he gets it to go.
Wow, what a play by Hill. Wow, just embracing the chance to take the big shot right there.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Raptors on defense. Pulls it from 20. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Possessing the ability to shoulder an offense. I mean, for Barnes, it's about getting into a rhythm early and staying assertive.
At the line for your Raptors, Fred VanVleet. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Sacramento with the ball. Fires from deep. No good that time. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting for Toronto, Kyle Lowry. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A 5-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. From downtown, drains it from downtown.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the 3. That makes him a very tough cover.
And so they foul intentionally.
Shooting for Toronto, Cameron Payne. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. From deep 3-point range, offline. And And so it's the Raptors winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Serge, big win tonight. Now, people may think you have some easy games on the schedule, but you did not play easy tonight.
Because we know where we want to go, you know. That's why we was focused tonight. We got to finish strong.
And it was a strong performance, Serge. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.